Hey film fans, my name is David. This is Film Collector Archive, and today we're talking Vinegar Syndrome and partner labels. I'm always excited to bring in new titles from the Vinegar Syndrome and partner labels library, and their partner label reach is really getting extensive because just this month, they have brought in yet more partner labels, and one of which I will be featuring here in this haul. Just wanted to show first off here that they did send a little sticker, kind of a cool metallic-y little sticker, Vincin. So that's kind of a fun little extra that they added in. But I'm just going to jump right in this to show you what I picked up, and then of course we'll get these unboxed to show you what's on the inside. But yeah, first up we have their one of their newest partner labels, and this is from Yellow Veil. And I'm not going to give any extensive information on these films. These are not ones that I have actually, I take that back. I have seen one of these films and really enjoyed it. But in general, this is just going to be a show and tell on what I picked up from their site, and just kind of spreading word on what is available currently from Vinegar Syndrome. Of course, these are, with the slip covers, those are limited runs. So if you see anything here that you're interested in, it's better to buy sooner rather than later, so that you're able to secure one of the slip covers, because they are one of the best in the business in terms of slip covers. They're really well built. They're not thin or flimsy in any way. So yeah, just a plug, if you want to get the nice slip covers, do it quickly. So the first one here again is from a new partner label called Yellow Veil. And this is a film by Frida Kempf, starring Cecilia Milacco, and this is Knocking. And I should mention as well, these are all, except for one of the titles here, these are all going to be new releases on their site. So this is Knocking. There is the back. And then, like I said, we will be, in fact, there's the Yellow Veil pictures. I'm sorry if that's not focusing. And then you get the name of the film on the other side. Like I said, we will be unboxing these, so I'll show you the inside on this, the actual Blu-ray case and everything here in a minute. But Knocking. Next up, this is a longtime partner label with Vinegar Syndrome. This is AGFA, or the American Genre Film Archive, and this is the Blood-A-Rama triple feature. I've got a couple of titles from, or actually at this point I think I have 3 titles from AGFA, and this looked like a really fun one. Blood-A-Rama triple Frightmare, so obviously a triple feature here. These are going to be like drive-in kind of grindhouse style films here. And then same thing on the other side. And these are, even on the spine here, these are nice and embossed. And on the cover, the Blood-A-Rama triple feature is really nicely embossed with a kind of a gloss finish you can see there. And then this part is nice and matte finish. So that's really how I like these slipcovers, is kind of an overall matte presentation with the embossed kind of glossy text on the front. That is perfect in my opinion. So the Blood-A-Rama triple Frightmare. Next up, from one of my favorite partner labels, this is from Fun City Editions. This is a film that I have been really intrigued with. They've been advertising or kind of promoting the fact that they were going to be bringing this film to Blu-ray, and I've done a little bit of research on the film, and I'm really excited to watch this one. Really excited to watch this one. and this is Radio On. Now this is a really cool presentation here, because it's basically like a cassette tape. So you have your film on the inside, and then you can see that even continues through into the interior, and then you have a listing, on the back, of some of the artists that are featured in the film. So this is Radio On from Fun City Editions. Next up, this is the only one that is not a new release. This is an older title from Vinegar Syndrome, and it's looks to be a surfer movie. Watched the trailer on this, did a little bit of research, and was just really intrigued by this one as well. And the presentation here by Vinegar Syndrome is really, really striking. And this is Hangs Upon Nothing. So really cool art there. I love the just the design on this. The font there on the side is really, really dim. But there's the back, and then it's got kind of this notch presentation here where you can pull out the set really easy. And this is, really interesting presentation here. And this is actually I don't know if it's the same with all of these. We'll have to go over this, but this is actually a region-free title, and this is a dual format offering here of Blu-ray and DVD. Next up from, I always forget the name of this one, Gunpowder and Sky. I was going to say Gunsmoke and Sky. From Gunpowder and Sky. This is their fourth title that they've offered, and I believe, I'm looking over at my Vinegar Syndrome shelf here. I believe I have, yes, I am complete on the Gunpowder and Sky titles here. But this is Summer of '84. There again, you can see that nice spot gloss on the font on the front. This is a film that I have seen and I really enjoyed. This is kind of in the vein of something like Stranger Things. Takes place obviously in the summer of '84, and it's kind of a murder mystery thriller type setting, and centers around a kind of a gang of kids and who are trying to discover whether or not their neighbor is a murderer, or the neighbor of the kind of the main kid here is a murderer. So and I can't remember off the top of my head what the name of the film is. The Shia LaBeouf, and it is not coming to me right now, but it's kind of got a little bit of that type of storytelling to it, but just really enjoyable in my opinion. And this is a really nice slip box presentation, and then on the inside you get a slip cover on the actual Blu-ray. So this is stuff that is absolutely made for collectors. There's no studio out there that would ever think to give us a presentation like this where you have the slip box and the slip cover. So I think these releases, they just blow these things out of the water. So summer of '84. And last but not least, this is the newest offering from the Vinegar Syndrome Ultra line. They've done 2 prior to this, 6 String Samurai and Beastmaster. And this is number 3. This is New York Ninja. Really nice matte presentation here. And of course with the Vinegar Syndrome Ultra line, let's go that way rather. You get these nice big kind of box set presentations. There's always a lot going on in these on the inside of these sets. So there you go on that side as well. Watched the trailer on this one, and it looks like an absolute blast, an absolute cheese fest, which I'm always up for. And this, so this one looks right up my alley. Really excited to get my hands on this. Really looking forward to seeing what the next Vinegar Syndrome Ultra title is. But yeah, here we have New York Ninja. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 titles there. Let's go ahead and do what we do. Let's switch over to the other camera and get these sets unboxed so that you can be informed on whether or not these are purchases that you would like to make. All right, everybody, we have a stack of titles to get through here, so let's get started right away. So first up, again from Yellow Veil, we have Knocking. All right, and here is the interior Blu-ray case here, and we'll go ahead and pull out the trusty pocket knife. I really like the cover image. Even their shrink wrap, or the plastic wrap on these, is high quality. Yeah, so really cool cover art here on this one. So this is Knocking, a film by Frida Kempf. There is the spine, and here is a look at the back. If you want to pause at any moment here, you can. So really short runtime on this one, from 2021, and this is a runtime of 78 minutes. So a nice easy watch in terms of runtime on this one. There is the disc, really nice striking yellow color. So there you can have the same artwork that mimics the slipcover. And then you get the same yellow spine on both offerings there. And really nice here that we get an included little booklet here with a little bit of writing and images from the film. And then some production credits. Always nice when you have a little bit of reading included with the film. Go ahead and move this artwork down just a touch. All right, so there is Knocking, and again, really great slipcover on that one. On all of these. All right, next up we have Blood-A-Rama Triple Frightmare. There is the spine, and again the back on this one. Let's go ahead and pull this one out, and again bring in the pocket knife. I love the drive-in kind of get with these films from American Genre Film Archive, from AGFA. Something that they do really well. All right, so there is the cover, and you can see here it is featuring Help Me, I'm Possessed, Night of the Strangler, and Carnival of Blood. It'll Be a Scream, Yours. I like the blue spine on that. All right, here is the listing of the films as well as the year and runtime information. So Help Me, I'm Possessed is from 1974, in color, runtime of 76 minutes. So none of these have a long runtime. The longest runtime we have here is 88 minutes. And that is directed by Charles Nizet. Night of the Strangler, directed by Joy N. Huck Jr., from 1972, in color, runtime of 88 minutes. And finally, Carnival of Blood, directed by Leonard Kurtman, from 1970, in color, with a runtime of 87 minutes. So all the films offered here, so we get a 1970s triple feature here. And then special features, we get 2K preservations from the only known 35mm prints in existence, Carnival of Blood, partial commentary, blood dripping trailers and drive-in snipes from the AGFA vaults, and that just point in case right there about AGFA and their drive-in kind of presentation. And then watch the full uninterrupted program in drive-in mode. So that's a lot of fun. Total runtime here is 266 minutes. And this is a region-free offering here. And so there's the artwork on the inside, and then the artwork on the actual disc. All right, no booklet or anything like that included on this one, but there is the Blood-A-Rama triple Frightmare. I just like even saying that. It's a lot of fun. All right, next up we have Radio On from Fun City Editions. Again, just show you quickly around this. And yeah, just really fun presentation there. All right, and here is the interior Blu-ray case. Well, actually, yeah, let's just take the plastic off first, and then I'll show you around the actual interior case here, because it really owns that cassette style, which I really like. All right, so there is the front, the side, and the back. So you can see there's a nice list of special features that are offered here. This is from 1979, 104 minutes from the UK and Germany, English mono, English subtitles, and then it's a 1.85 to 1 aspect ratio presentation here. All right, so we do get a nice, actually a fairly thick little booklet there. There is the interior art that's actually really engaging artwork there. I like that. And then a pretty simple disc here. Take a quick peek at the included booklet. There's the back and the front. Radio On Celluloid Jukebox by Jason Wood. So we get some nice essays and photos. I like kind of the pink color that's kind of used throughout the set. Oops, I know there's a couple pages there. All right. More writing. Another image there. We get cast and crew information, and then some notes on the presentation here. It's presented in high definition in its original aspect ratio of 1.85 to 1, the original 35 millimeter black and white negative, and original 35 millimeter black and white fine grain duplicating positive elements were cleaned and scanned at 4K resolution by the BFI National Archive. So it looks like this is done in partnership with BFI. All right, so we'll go ahead and put the booklet back in. So great presentation here from Fun City Editions on Radio On. Moving right along here, we have Hangs Upon Nothing. All right, this is the really engaging part of the video where you watch me struggle. There we go.
Idiot.
All right, good part of the video is over. Let's move on and just look at the films here. All right, so there is the cover. This really nice matte finish here. So there is the spine. And here is the back. All right, finally got that out. Yeah, that was very, very difficult to pull out of there. All right, so we have this kind of trifold presentation here, which is actually really cool. So this is a dual format presentation. So here we have the DVD and the Blu-ray, and then you can see you have art behind there as well. All right, and I'm not sure. Yeah, let's go back here. So there is a listing of the special features. So we get a commentary, about nothing, making of featurette, surf celluloid, technical featurette, trailers, teaser extended, and release, extensive stills gallery. So this is from 2016 with a runtime of 91 minutes. All right, so very interesting package here on this one. Hopefully it's, yeah, that might be just kind of difficult to get in and out when you want to watch the film. So just something to be aware of if this is a set that you pick up, is it's very, very difficult to pull that out of the box. But nonetheless, a very interesting, very cool looking presentation here on Hangs Upon Nothing. All right, 2 more to go here. Next up, we have Summer of '84. So this really nice slip box presentation. There is the back. There is the spine on this side. And of course, you pull this out and you get a slipcover edition, and a very striking one at that. There's the back there. All right, and then I think it's cool here that you get the red and then the black. But yeah, really, really cool presentation here. And let's go ahead and pull the shrink wrap off here, and then I'll show you the cover without the glare of the wrap there. All right, so there is the cover and the spine, and then let's take a look here. So you can go ahead and take a look at the synopsis and the extra features. I forgot this was a submission to Sundance. This is from 2018 with a runtime of 105 minutes. And being a 4K presentation, the 4K format is region free. I'm not sure if this is a dual format release or not. Yeah, it is. We have Blu-ray and 4K, and then this is cool. You get a milk carton that you can construct here with a missing child report here on the side of the milk carton. All right, so there is the art on the Blu-ray disc, and the artwork on the 4K disc. So really, really like the artwork overall here, just all throughout this set. Let's go ahead. Can't forget to put our milk carton back in there. Make sure that doesn't get dinged up. I need my milk cartons in perfect condition. All right, so that is the Blu-ray case there. Well, the 4K case, I should say, which is nice because it's got that. I like the black look of the case with this as well. And the slipcover, as well as the outer box, it's just, on one level it seems so excessive to have the slip box and the slipcover, but at the same time I freaking love it. And I love the spot glossing here on the Summer of '84 titling there. You can really see it there. But really, really great presentation here for Summer of '84. And last but certainly not least, we have the Vinegar Syndrome Ultra presentation of New York Ninja. And I'm trying to remember, that's right, we have the magnetic kind of latch here. Artwork continuing on the inside here. And I love New York Ninja. Really, really great. And then the back. Really great artwork. Let's take a look at the slipcover here. So there's the front, the side, and then you can see here. Yeah, I thought that was actually going to say. So this is VSP-01. Is this? Maybe this is not a VSU, Vinegar Syndrome Ultra. Let me know down in the comments if you know, because this says VSP-01, Vinegar Syndrome Premium, maybe? I thought I knew what I was talking about. I thought this was just, because this is the same packaging as the other two, Beastmaster and Six String Samurai. Maybe this is not part of Vinegar Syndrome Ultra, and I apologize if that is the case. I'm giving some possible false advertising here. Really fun cover here on the Blu-ray. Let's of course pull the shrink wrap off here. And I love these. Man, they really use strong plastic wrap on these. So much that you feel like you're gonna maybe damage the case pulling that off. Anyways, yeah, really fun, very busy artwork here on the cover, but I really love it. It feels appropriate for this kind of film. There is the spine, and here in very small print, but you should still be able to see it here. You can read up on the film and special features. So this is, the runtime on this is 93 minutes. This is a region-free release. All right, and then we do have a reversible cover if you want to go to match the outer box. If you want, you can do that. There is the disc art there. And so this is actually, this here is disc 1. This is the feature film, documentary, and trailer. And then disc 2, which is the first disc I showed you, is additional special features. So really stacked release here. All right, and then, okay, let's put this back in its slipcover. And then show you the book, the perfect bound book that's included with this as well. There's the back. All right, kind of flip through this really quick. All right, so really great little booklet that's included there. All right, so there's that. There is the slipcover with the film, and then the outer box with that nice magnetic latch, which I think is really great. And yeah, so really nice presentation here for New York Ninja. And then let's go back through. We have Summer of '84, Hangs Upon Nothing, Radio On, Blood-A-Rama triple feature, and finally Knocking. So really great stack of films here from Vinegar Syndrome and their partner labels. I'm really excited to see them continue to grow with the partner labels that they're bringing in, and just the releases that are coming from all these guys are really fascinating, and a nice wide range of offerings from Vinegar Syndrome and their partner labels. I'm really excited to see what Vinegar Syndrome announces. They've got their Black Friday sale. At time of filming this video, I'm not sure exactly when this is going to go up, but at time of filming this video, we still have the Black Friday sale in front of us from Vinegar Syndrome. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they announce, if there's any must-have titles that they'll be putting out. But always really impressed with not only Vinegar Syndrome proper, but their partner labels, what they're producing. So these are labels definitely to be paying attention to, and I love that Vinegar Syndrome plays host to these other boutique labels, these partner labels as they call them, because there's a really wide variation on the types of films that are offered. There's not really just one particular type of film or genre that they offer across their site and across the labels that they work with. There's a wide range. There's kind of something for everybody, and I'm really happy to have these titles in my collection. Let me know down in the comments if you have a favorite Vinegar Syndrome title. Let me know what your favorite partner label is. I'm sure there's a lot of opinions out there as to who the favorites are in terms of the partner labels. I think there's a lot of great work. I don't know that I have a favorite. As I mentioned earlier, I do love Fun City Editions. They're doing a lot of great work. Gunpowder and Sky is they're putting out some great sets. Utopia is another one that I've really been impressed with. But just really across the board doing a lot of great work. So again, very happy to have these in the collection. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments, and until next time, let's keep the conversation on film alive and well.